Because he was fighting the man. He was fighting the man.
Look at hold on. Before you go, look at that cover. That's a Death Row. This is Death Row. Yeah, it is Death Row. 2001. It's Death Row, but it wasn't released until 2001.
Right.
It wasn't released until 2001 because he had 1993 Doggy Style.
But who's on it? Who's on it?
Everybody.
Who's talking about? Dogfather?
2001. The Dogfather.
Listen,
Nate the
but
Rapper.
1998 was the game is to be sold, not to be told. That was the Snoop World soundtrack from No Limit.
No, it was more than a soundtrack because they got a No Limit label on that motherfucker. Look at the game is to be sold, not to be told.
But
that was No Limit.
No Limit.
That was No Limit.
No, you can test the No Limit album.
Yeah.
But look right there. You see where it say Snoop World underneath of Snoop Dogg? Right there, Snoop World?
But that's just the
that was
backdrop.
the name of the first movie that he brought out with them.
But
that
that
was
don't
the
have nothing to do with the album. That's
Yes,
not
it do. What are you talking about? That is the first
last
movie.
story,
If that's the album you brought out with No Limit.
That is the
soundtrack
first
or
movie.
that
This is the
album,
first
Hold on,
soundtrack.
That's the
Every
album.
song is on this.
But that's the album, and Snoop World is the soundtrack. That's two different
Let me look at
ones.
let me look up the Snoop World movie and then you can see the soundtrack.
That's two different ones.
Let me look at
There you go. Please look it up. Snoop World, that's a soundtrack in its own. That don't have nothing with that.
That was the
That don't
whole
have nothing to
thing
do
with
with
it.
that at
How many
all.
CDs he came out with No
A
Limit?
lot.
Three, like
Oh, you
three.
don't know, let's
It's fucking three or two, but like he was featured on everybody's
came out with
shit.
three.
Him and Soulja
came out with
Slim
three
got a
on No
little
Limit.
connection.
What's the name just came home, didn't he?
Mac just
Mac,
came
yeah,
home.
Mac just
He
came
jumped
home.
on the motherfucker.
He damn
the
sure
reunion.
did too. Light skinned nigga, a little short.
Ah,
Yeah.
you know the reunion next week.
Yeah, and he jumped, and they added
Look
him.
right there,
Yeah,
look.
they're on order right here.
Snoop World soundtrack right there. That is the soundtrack. That's the first.
That's
thing
a
that
No
pop
Limit
up,
case
everything. But that's what I'm saying though. What I'm saying is
That's
his
No Limit.
script. He.
That's all up. That's everything
Listen.
in order.
And
I
listen,
had to rephrase it for you.
the game is
I know,
sold,
I know.
not to be told.
listen, he
98.
freaked the world.
No Limit,
brought
Top
out-
Dog, and then the last meal was
And that's
2000.
And look, and this
No,
That's
look.
old Death Row joint.
This is
No,
look.
no,
This
this
is
is
look.
No
This
Limit.
is all his
Yeah, that
albums.
one right there that came in
That's Death
01.
Row joints. It said on there.
Suge Knight released
That dog fall.
Put this in your
And
head.
you
scraps
feel
of
what I'm saying?
music to try to, because that's when he was going
Bro,
yeah.
bro,
Look at it.
remember how shit
No,
was back then.
These
That's-
are
I know,
all
that's what I'm
the
saying.
songs.
That
This
shit
is
came out
this is
before
all
all
the albums.
But-
But all the which
That's
one?
like, yeah, just like,
This
it
is
was
the
like,
first one
it was
right
like a release. It
So
was
now
already
what happened?
But no, Kenny,
Niggas
no,
get
no,
their
no,
copy.
Kenny,
This
no.
is Spotify.
That's the
Remember,
Google.
that
I understand.
shooter,
It's
right?
not Spotify,
Everything
but that's
came
Google.
from
I don't
Yeah.
care. This is
Every album,
Listen.
every
This is
album might
not-
not be on
This is not a
Spotify,
search
Kenny.
engine. You're on a search engine.
Yeah.
Yes,
This
that's
is,
what
this I can go to the albums and listen to any song you
But
want me
that's
to
what
pick
I'm
out.
saying.
That's what I'm
Spotify
saying.
is not going to have
But that's what I'm saying.
everybody's
Yes,
album.
Yes, it is.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
search
Star
engine is the
Trek,
best
yo.
thing to look
Come
up,
on,
Kenny,
man,
because
Star
it's a
Trek.
search
Yeah.
engine.
When was his first album?
Who?
93. Well,
93.
it's something out
93,
there
Doggy
called
Style.
Over the Counter. I'm guessing it was a mixtape.
No, that's
They said that was 91. That was
I'm
a
talking about real
mixtape.
albums, bro.
Yeah.
Doggy
No,
Style.
But his
Ninety-three.
His first was
What was his next one?
93.
Godfather was 96.
No, who?
Yeah.
Godfather.
See, that's what I'm
The
saying. You
Godfather.
can't rely
The
on
Godfather. The Godfather
Spotify,
was
Kenny.
What?
You
96.
can't rely on
This one right here.
Spotify,
The
Kenny.
Godfather.
That's
That's
the
the
search.
remastered one. This is the
Yeah,
But
remastered.
that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what the search
Remember,
engine.
remember,
He
Dad,
started in
Dad
98.
sued all
He
them.
started in 98.
Dad's
with-
got it fixed. Dad's fixed that for them.
That's what I'm
They
telling
all
you.
up
In
there
90,
in the road.
but I'm
That-
telling
that-
you, in 98,
Yeah.
in 98 is that's when he had his first album with.
No
No
limit.
Limit.
I
Yeah.
agree
Yeah.
with you on
The
that.
was
game
the-
is to be sold, not to be told.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's 98.
So,
No.
That's 98. That's the release date for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. My
Yeah.
bad.
That's
My
98.
bad. Right, my
That was
bad.
it.
But
And
look,
then scroll
Top
through.
Dog's
underneath,
99.
but do you
And
see
then
how-
last
Dog.
meal is
So,
2000.
listen.
Yeah, no limit top
Yeah,
dog.
that's
That
what
was
I'm
the
saying.
second one.
This is
Yeah.
what I'm
And
saying.
then the last meal, the last one on
No.
no limit.
That's
That
it.
was the third.
Right.
You're
That's
not
what I'm
trying to hear
saying.
what I'm
With the
saying.
Star
to you.
Trek.
You're not trying to hear what I'm saying.
With the
This is
Star
what I'm
Trek.
saying.
And
Whoa,
01.
whoa,
And all that
whoa,
shit, yeah.
whoa,
And
listen.
that's he was hot.
The last meal.
Yo, listen.
Yeah.
This is what I'm
That
saying.
was the last one.
This is what I'm saying. When they brought out all of when No Limit started bringing out all the movies, this album, the game is not to be sold not to be told.
Yeah.
That was the same year soundtrack as Snoop World, the movie.
Yeah.
The movie Snoop World came out a year after Foolish came out, the comedy. So I'm telling you that album was just the soundtrack, but they played it as both.
So what you're
That's
saying
why-
is the game is to be
Whoa,
sold,
whoa, whoa,
not
see,
to be told.
you-
Is the soundtrack to Snoop World? That's what
That's
you're saying.
why underneath of it, on the cover, it has Snoop World underneath. Why would it promote both on that album of that?
So
Just
what
think
you're
about it.
saying
That's
is
how you
the
gotta
game
get
is
it,
to be sold, not to be told. Is the soundtrack to Snoop World?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Every song is on that movie.
I understand.
I don't
that,
know what year
and
you
I-
watched
and I
that
get
movie
that.
because you always watch everything late. But I watched it when it first came out. So I don't know
That's
what year.
technology.
I don't know what year you watched it.
Kenny,
But
the
I
only
watched
thing
it when
I'm
it first came
Kenny,
out.
the only thing I'm late on is jumping on these social media
Nah,
sites.
nah. What I'm
That's the
telling
only
you
thing I'm
is,
late on.
I don't know what year you
No,
watched
no.
Snoop World, but I watched Snoop World when it first came out.
I remember Snoop
and I
World.
looked for
So
the
put it like this: what year did Hot Boys come out?
Which one?
96.
Not the group, the movie.
Which one?
Hot
that came
Boys,
out
No
98.
Limit.
Oh, that came out in 1999.
Hold up, Kenny.
1999.
Snoop World was only invented because Snoop World is the name of the song from off of the album.
And it is a movie. That's the movie.
Yeah, but the thing is, the
That
album
don't
was out.
have
Snoop
nothing-
World, Snoop World came out after because Snoop World is the name
But
of a
it's big.
song
And
of the album.
that whole shit is the
The
soundtrack.
game.
So what's the
No,
soundtrack? for
they
that?
made the album a soundtrack because he had the song already on the album.
Right.
And that's what I'm
So
saying.
it's the album, but they made
So what's the soundtrack for that movie
I
then?
only say he fell off because
the album. But the album.
Just
game is
because
to be
they
sold, not to be
use,
told.
just
Yes.
because they
That game
use
is not to be sold, be
songs,
sold.
don't mean it's the
So
soundtrack.
I'm
Bro,
still
check.
right because
Just
I said
no,
that-
Kenny.
No, listen. It's
No,
just
I'm
it's like
still
this.
right
It's
because
like
I said that's the soundtrack.
it's like
for the
50
movie,
Cent
right?
with Get Rich or Die Trying. He got Get Rich or Die Trying.
Ain't
He
the
got
soundtrack
Get
for
Rich
the
or Die
movie?
Trying. No,
The movie.
because he got the motion
And that-
picture soundtrack. They two different albums with the same name.
No.
So he got
What I'm
the,
saying is
he got the game is to be sold, not to be told. But one of the songs listed on it is Snoop World.
But
So when
on
they
the
made the
cover-
album based, on
you
the
look-
album based off the movie based off of the song, they made the album the soundtrack. But it's based off of the song that was already on the album.
So what was the name of Snoop's movie that when he was on No Limit?
It was Snoop World.
Snoop World, right?
Yeah, but the album came out before that. The album don't never come out before a movie.
So what
They
the
dropped the
last
same
time-
time.
So what? All right, this is what I want y'all to do.
Cause you can't name a soundtrack that came out
Go and watch the movie. Go and watch Snoop World.
that's
And-
not released before the album.
But you listen to the soundtrack. No, I'm just saying it was.
Anytime me and Top,
That's same
No,
album.
the song.
anytime me and Top,
The movie is made off the song.
It doesn't matter what it was made of. What I'm saying is that album, that whole album, is the soundtrack.